You're the worst! I trusted you!
That's a memory from high school. I, Kaiko Tendo, was getting scolded by my first girlfriend. She said it was because I cheated on her, but I'd never done anything like that even once. She wouldn't even listen to me and we broke up. 5 years later...
Nice to meet you. My name is Kaede Kisaki. I will do my best.
I couldn't believe it, but my ex-girlfriend just joined the same company as me as a new hire.
Nice to meet you, Kisaki-san. Your supervisor will be Tendo, so if you have any questions, you can ask him.
Tendo? Kaiki-kun?
Awkward. I heard that I'm gonna be assigned as a supervisor for a new hire, but I didn't expect it to be Katie.
You guys know each other?
But we were classmates from high school.
That's right.
Wow, what a coincidence. I thought I'd leave it to you since you're the same age, but it looks like it worked out. He's been working for us since he graduated high school. He's the hope of our company. Don't hesitate to ask him anything, okay? If he's your friend, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yes. Kaiki-kun is really talented after all.
And so, I became Cade's supervisor. Let's keep our personal and professional lives separate for now.
I know.
We both decided to put our past behind and just treat each other as colleagues. Kisaki-san, you have programming experience, right?
Kisaki-san.
I can't call you by your first name, can I? Like I said before, we have to stay professional.
I understand. Since you're my senior at the company, should I use honorifics?
Yeah, that'll make things easier.
I understand.
So, do you have programming experience?
Yes, I studied it in college.
I see, so I guess you're good to go then. I was a little surprised that Kate had programming experience. In high school, she didn't seem interested when I was doing it. You'll be joining my project as soon as you finish your training, so I'm looking forward to working with you.
I see. Wait, you're next to me?
Why are you so surprised? I'm the supervisor, so it's more convenient for me to be next to you, isn't it?
Yes.
You're still dragging the past. Well, I guess I'll just have to get used to it.
Tendo-san, I prepared the design document, so please review it later.
Yeah, okay. Put it on my schedule.
Tendo-san, can I have a moment with you after that?
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you could put it on my schedule where there's more time. What is it?
What is a review? And is there some kind of system or something to keep track of the schedule?
Well, a review is simply a review of the work. If there are any problems, we need to help correct it. As for scheduling, we have a system that we use internally to keep track of our time. This is it. In the training that you'll be receiving in a little while, there should be a handout that explains this stuff.
I see. Tendo-san is very kind, isn't he? Yeah, it's as if he's teaching everything from the ground up.
What? Don't tease us like that.
No, I just thought you look good together.
You guys seem pretty relaxed, huh? Can I make the schedule tighter then?
Sorry, I'll get right on it. I was working on it. I wasn't interrupting. Hey, that's not fair, traitor!
Yeah, just keep working on it.
Yes! I'll work on it ASAP. I'm just wondering, but are those two older than us?
Yeah, some of them have college degrees, some have graduate degrees. I joined the company before them, so I have to treat them like that because of my position. To tell you the truth, it's not easy.
You seem pretty good at it, though. Tendo-san looks kind, but he's actually really strict, so it's scary when you don't listen to him. Oh yeah, if you don't, he'll lose his temper.
Huh, should I lose my temper right now then?
Oh, I'm sorry! I apologize on behalf of our fool! Stop betraying me so quickly!
Damn.
Huh? Where are you going?
Oh, I'm meeting with a client for a different project.
A different project?
I'm working on 3 projects right now. I mean, that's not unusual in this industry, but that's why I'm a little busy. In the meantime, I've sent Kasaki-san's email with a list of where to store the materials and what I want you to do today, so take a look at it after the training. You'll get your accounting during training, so please take a look.
Okay.
Alright then, please follow up with Kasaki-san if she needs anything.
Okay. He's gone. My training's starting soon. So, Kisaki-san, how is it actually going? Huh? Are you in a relationship with Tendo-san by any chance? What? No, I'm not. Oh, she's turning red. How suspicious. No! But you guys used to be friends in high school, right? And you two seem pretty close. Are you sure you don't have that kind of relationship? I told you, it's not like that. I mean, we were dating in high school, but Kai... Tendo-san's attitude makes it obvious. He is so nonchalant. Does it look like we're dating? Well, you know, Tendo-san is the kind of person who keeps his distance from his close friends when it comes to work. If anything, the closer you are to someone, the more you keep your distance, right? Who are you basing that on? I'm off to training now. Looks like she's running away because I was right. Not at all. Oh, well, good luck. What is that good luck supposed to mean? I'll leave it to your imagination. Anyway, go ahead. We'll talk about it when you get back. I won't talk about it anymore.
3 hours later. Sorry, the meeting ran a little long. Huh? Why are you mad, Kasaki-san?
It's nothing. Sorry, we teased her too much. Yeah.
You guys again. Look, I think it's great that you have a welcoming personality, but how's that for a girl who's still getting used to the atmosphere of the company? You're here to work, not play, right? You need to get that straight.
I'm sorry. We won't do it again.
Well, I'm glad you understand.
Oh my god. It's been a long time since Tendo-san has been in his gung-ho mode. He never gets angry, so when he does, he scares me. Anyways, let's be quiet for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm sorry my juniors were horrible to you.
Oh no, please don't worry about it.
Well, if there's anything you need, just let me know. I'll give them the talk if they go too far.
You haven't changed in that way.
Now that the chit-chat's over, let's get back to work. Was there anything you didn't understand in the training or in the materials?
It's fine.
Alright, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Then I continue to work on my tasks while checking on the progress of the project. I can't take the two juniors who are teasing Kay because they're doing their work without delay. They're actually good people and probably tried to break the ice with Cade right away. But Cade isn't the type of person to be entertained by that, so I just gave them a stern scolding, so that they won't do it in the future.
He's so handsome when he's serious. I don't know. Just think that. Getting ahead of myself just because he had my back once. This is cheap. I'll never forgive him.
I'll spend the next few days managing 3 projects and teaching Cade various things. I thought she would rebel against me, but she seems to be separating her personal life from her work life. And she listens to what I teach her. So it was easy for me to do my job. And I didn't think there would be any problems. However...
Hey!
What? About a month after Cade joined the company, I left the office on time for the last train as usual, and Cade suddenly came out of the shadows. But why are you here? Didn't you go home on time today?
Well, I went home once since I live close by, and came back.
Then why are you still in your suit? Why are you talking to me like that? Is something wrong? Is it something you can't talk about at work?
I just thought it wasn't fair.
Wasn't fair? What wasn't?
I mean, why are you the one acting like nothing happened when you're the one that ruined our relationship? For the past month, you've been treating me as if we've never met. You must have forgotten that we used to be together in the first place.
Why are you mad at me, Cade? You're the one who dumped me, right?
It's because you cheated on me, Kaiki-kun. I didn't want to break up with you. How can I trust you again after getting cheated on?
I told you before, but I never cheated on you.
Oh, you're lying. I have plenty of pictures to prove it. Look.
I'll ask you one thing. Do any of those pictures have my face in it?
What?
Look closely. I don't think you can find my face, or even the face of the man in that picture.
No. That can't be. No. No way. Oh, why?
There's not a single one, is there?
How? I have dozens of photos, and how did you know there was no photo showing a face?
It's simple. Those pictures were faked. You didn't take those photos, but they were sent to you, right?
You're right. It was sent to me by a friend, but the hair and clothes are just like yours.
That's what they want you to believe. To explain it simply, the guy who wanted you made this up to get us to break up, that's all.
Oh, no way. How did you figure that out?
I know for a fact that I'm innocent, and since I've known you for a long time, I know that you weren't lying. That means someone made up the story about an affair. So, I caught the guy who was making moves on you and made him confess everything.
If that's the case, you should have told me then.
Look, I'm no saint either. Why would I go to such lengths when you were the one accusing me all along? All I could think of when I found everything out was how you could fall for something so stupid like that. If you'd listened to me for even a second, this could have been avoided. That's why I was so shocked I couldn't even say anything.
No.
Well, I have to go or else I'll miss that train.
Hey, I tried to call him back, but couldn't find the right words to say. I thought it was his fault we had to break up all this time, but it was actually my fault for being an idiot. I didn't deserve to call him when I was the one who broke everything we had. What should I do? It's my fault. I was the one hurting him all along. What can I do? I'll never be able to get him to forgive me. I was blinded by darkness after realizing how foolish I was.
The next day. Awkward. To be honest, I didn't care about it anymore, but I got irritated as we were talking yesterday because it reminded me of the past, which made me talk to her harshly. Perhaps that's why Kate has been working in silence today. Thanks to that, the air was heavy.
Huh?
Huh? What? What's wrong?
Tendo-san, what did you say to Kisaki-san yesterday? She's obviously acting strange.
Well, that's... I can't talk about it. I can't tell you that I hurt her by talking about our old breakup. I was troubled by the stare from the two juniors as I thought about what to do with Cade.
I'm back!
My boss, Asuka Kotori, returned from her place of dispatch. Godri-san, welcome back. There's a girl I'd like to introduce you to.
Oh, Kaiki, how are you?
What? Please don't grab me like that all of a sudden.
What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Anyways, tomorrow's your day off, so let's have a drink at my place tonight. I've got some good stories to tell you. What's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you so intimate with Kaiki-kun? Get away from Kaiki-kun!
I understand.
Really? Yay!
It's business hours now, so please don't come over and sticky dog me.
Fine. Okay, I'm going to go talk to the section managers.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, she's not listening. You're such a free spirit as always.
Oh, what do you mean, business hours? Does that mean you're flirting in private? Could it be his girlfriend?
I wanted to introduce you, Kasaka-san.
Huh?
Wait, why are you puffing your cheeks like that? I noticed that Kate was staring at me with her cheeks puffed out like a blowfish. What was going on while I was talking?
Oh, that's probably jealousy, isn't it?
Jealousy?
I mean, you were flirting with Kotori-san.
Oh, that's what it is? Kade's misunderstanding my relationship with Asuka? Kasaki-san, are you free for lunch today?
What?
It's business hours, so I need to talk to you later.
Yes, okay.
We were supposed to be working, so I decided to explain to her during lunch break. And then came the lunch break. Is there anything you want to eat?
I'll leave it to you.
She's acting really cold.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Kate asked me as soon as we sat at the table. I'm gonna be straight with you. The person I was talking to earlier, Kotori-san, is not only my boss, but also my cousin.
What? Cousin?
Yeah, her full name is Asuka Kotori, and she's my cousin 10 years older than me. The reason I joined my current company as a high school graduate is because my cousin asked me to join.
But you called her by her last name.
It's a working environment, and she's my boss. Can't just call her by her first name, can I? I interact with her like that to stay professional. Well, Asuka has that personality, so it might be useless, but...
I see. Why didn't you tell me about that?
Because you are obviously concerned about it.
You noticed?
I mean, how can I not when you're acting like that? It was actually because the juniors pointed it out to me.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Don't get me wrong.
Anyways, do you have any intentions of getting back together?
What?
I'm asking if you're interested in going out with me again.
Why? I mean, I thought you were still mad at me.
I was angry then, but not angry anymore. You were set up after all. And well, I was the one who gave up talking because I was angry, so... I'm sorry.
You forgive me?
Well, I guess so.
I'm so sorry too. I assumed it was all your fault. But I couldn't forget about you. Although I erased you from my contacts. I thought you would be working as a system engineer in the future, so I thought I could see you again if I joined the industry. That's how much I like you, Kaiki-kun. I want to go out with you again.
I see. Let's start over again then. I still like you too, Kate.
Yeah, I'm so happy, Kaiki-kun.
And so we started dating again for the first time in 5 years. Once we began dating, she started acting sweet to me unconsciously, even at work. And people around me started giving me the cold shoulder, but I still ended up spoiling her. Incidentally, the man who saw Kate and I apart came to a meeting for a project, but backed out after the meeting as he seemed to have noticed us. They actually met again at a reunion where Kate raged at the guy uncontrollably. But that's for another story.
I'm Kagami-sho. Though I'm just a video game loving 10th grader, I feel like I used up a lifetime of good fortune. Recently, I had to switch seats and now I'm surrounded by 4 really smart, popular girls. They are childhood friends of each other who get along well and do everything together. Combining characters in their last names, they are called Kachou Fugetsu, meaning the 4 beauties of nature: flowers, birds, wind, and the moon. First, the beauty on my right is named Hanamiya Kaori, a gentle and sweet girl.
Hi, nice to meet you.
She's a little bit of an airhead, but she's the most popular girl in school because she's sweet and charming. Her nickname is Flower Princess. I think it really suits her well. Next, the person who sits in front of me and is looking at me is a mixed-race American girl named Tori Urara.
This is our first time next to each other. Nice to meet you.
Her personality is a little childish, but she is friendly and can get along with anyone. Her nickname is Bird Princess. It fits perfectly for a girl who is free like a bird. Then, the one who sits on the left-hand side is a timid girl named Kazehaya Suzuka. While she is a neat, quiet girl, she does not really talk to anyone outside of the Kachou Fugetsu members. However, looking at her, she is equally as cute as the other members, and since she's fragile like a small animal, she's extremely popular among men and women. Her name is Wind Princess because she's hard to grasp like the wind. Finally, the intimidating girl behind me is Tsukino Nagisa, the girl most popular after Hanamiya.
What are you looking at?
Her personality is cold. She's the type of man-hating girl who is nice to other girls but is very strict with guys. In terms of academics, ever since she came, she has taken the top score on every test and is the type of perfect beauty who is even good at sports. Her nickname is Moon Princess. For a girl as beautiful as the moon in the night sky, it suits her well. Though, let's just ignore her icy personality. Because I'm now surrounded by these four, I really feel that I've used up all of my good fortune. Though, the girl behind me is really starting to freak me out. Oh, somebody save me! It feels like she's putting a lot of pressure on me.
Hey, Kakun.
Kakun?
You're Kagami-kun, so you know, Kakun. Let's be friendly from now until the next seat change.
I heard she was a friendly person, but I didn't think she would suddenly give me a nickname. Oh, to be able to easily butter up people. I'm jealous of her communication skills.
Well, I'm sure it's a bit awkward to be surrounded by four girls, but we are just classmates, so don't be afraid.
Hanamiya, think.
To be so sweet to a woman. How flirty of you.
I'm not trying to be sweet, but Tsukino, you can't even see my face from your position.
I can just tell.
How? Are you some type of ninja?
Of course not. Are you stupid? Okay, you two, calm down. Nagisa-chan, let's stop biting at men just because you see them as enemies. Yeah, but if I were sitting in his spot, all four of us would actually be able to sit together. It's a lottery, so what could we do? Not to mention, it's not like it's Kagami-kun's fault. I suppose that's true. Oh yeah, after class we are going to go out together. But did you want to come too, Kagami-kun?
Huh? Me?
Wait, Kaori? What are you saying all of a sudden? What? If he doesn't get used to us, I'll feel bad for him. Especially if he doesn't get used to Nagisa's intimidating aura. Yes, I agree. What do you think, Suzuka-chan? Me? I mean, you are coming too, Suzuka. I think if Kaori thinks it's a good idea, it's a good idea. Okay, so it's decided. Wait a minute! Are you guys being serious? I mean, majority rules. Suzuka's vote did not seem very sure. Even if we void Suzuka-chan's vote, it's still 2 versus 1. What do you think, Kagami-kun?
Me?
There's no way you actually want to hang out with us.
Well...
Boo! Nagisa-chan, that's not fair. Don't boo me. Okay, Nagisa-chan's glare is a no-go, so I'm going to block you from view. Hey, move! I will not be moving. So, Kagami-kun, do you think you can hang out today? Want to hang out with us? Oh. Okay, so you can hang. Hey! Great. Let's meet up after class. Wait a minute! I haven't agreed yet!
This is how I ended up hanging out with the 4 most popular girls in school. Though, for the entire length of class, I could feel an enormous amount of pressure emanating behind me. I also got jealous looks from other girls and guys in the class. Hopefully it won't affect my school life too much. Then, it was the end of class, and the girls took me to a place that was completely unexpected. An arcade?!
See? He's shocked. This is exactly why I didn't want him to come. It was our secret. It's fine. It's not exactly bad if other people find out. Our reputations might crumble. This place is our local arcade. Do you like games, Kagami-kun?
Yes, I love games, but...
That's great! Let's duel.
A duel? Why?
I think it's easiest to understand if we call it a duel.
What kind of sports manga did this girl come from? Even if I understand fight, the only gain is knowing each other's gaming skills.
Doesn't that sound fun? If we play together, we can figure it out, so... Let's duel!
Suddenly, I was swept away and forced into a seat. I don't remember hearing anything about a competition. Isn't a competition something we all do together?
Each of us have our individual games that we're good at, and the game that I'm good at is this racing game.
Oh, she's totally going to destroy me!
These are the games we're crazy about, so of course we are sore losers.
I didn't know. I haven't even heard of a whisper of a rumor that these girls would be gamers. I doubt there are even students that would imagine that they play games. It's okay if I try my hardest, right?
Of course, though I haven't lost to anyone in about a year, so prepare yourself.
She seems to have a lot of confidence. In the end...
Is this a joke? I lost? For Kaori to lose, and with such a significant time difference too. Wow, Kakun! Kao-chan is like a beast at this game!
It's just a one-time thing.
Okay, next is with me. Wait, one more time! Let's play one more time! What? Kao-chan? It's one person, one time. There's a backlog. But... there's just no way! So let's play one more time, Kagami-kun!
Well, that's fine. This was my first time seeing Hanamiya act like this, so I agreed because of the forcefulness of her spirit. Then we played again, but...
I lost again! Not to mention by an even greater time difference this time. Again! Really? This is the last time!
She was being serious when she said these were her favorite games and they were sore losers, but I suppose it makes sense when it's a game you are good at. Tori seemed really dissatisfied, but I could really understand Hanamiya's feelings, so I decided to play again. Then...
I can't. My heart is breaking.
Every time she lost, she insisted on another game over and over. And by the 10th time, she had become really depressed. Or maybe we should just think of her as really having thrown down the gauntlet.
Kakun, you've had enough, right? Let's battle!
Once Hanamiya had lost the will to fight, Urara pulled me away, like a puppy desperate for attention. Okay, but what are we going to do?
A music game! I'm super good at music games! This is the game I'm best at. I've had the #1 ranking at this arcade for over 1 year.
Oh wow, that's amazing!
Yes! I was even ranked #2 in the nation. I couldn't beat the #1 player, Kakaru. He's like a giga gamer who is always ranked #1, so there's nothing I could do.
I see.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's just play.
Do you need me to explain the game?
I've played before, so I'm okay.
Okay, so you should be fine. Okay, Kakun, I'm going to give it my best shot. So, come at me with your best.
Yes, of course. Her expression and energy have completely changed. She's definitely a gamer. I could feel an inordinate amount of pressure from Tori as I was getting set up. God, this pressure! Not to mention #2 in the nation is nothing to balk at.
No way! I lost?
I just won't use the nickname I usually use.
For not only Kaori to lose, but Urara too. What are you?
It's a fluke.
Your beating me was not a fluke!
Whoa!
Not to mention, this score is as high as Kakuru's! Explain!
Well, the thing is...
Wait, Kakaru? Well, Kagami's first name is... What? What did you say, Na-chan? Nothing. Never mind. Suzuka, come here. What's up? The person you also can't beat in your puzzle game is also named Kakaru, right? Yes. I see. Work with me here. Huh? Kagami-kun, your next opponent is Suzuka. What? I'm good. Please, Suzuka, there's something I want you to try. Okay. What? I want another battle like Kao-chan got to. After Suzuka's battle, I'm sure he'll agree to it. Boo, fine. Kakun, after you fought Suchan, fight me again.
Okay. I almost feel like I can't say no. Then, though we were supposed to move on to the puzzle game...
Kakami-kun, Suzuka is a strong gamer ranked 2 in the entire nation. She isn't booty like Urara. Hey, Nut-chan! That's a little rude!
Oh wow, you guys are all so amazing. Though I won, Hanamiya was plenty fast.
Kaori-chan's race game time was even in the top 10, but Kaori-chan is very good at being competitive, which is why she hasn't lost until now.
It went like this. The members of the group all have incredible skill. After that, we had our battle, but...
I... lost. If even Suzuka can't win, then definitely... Amazing, amazing! Seriously, Kakun, what are you made of? Are you by chance a pro?
No, the thing is...
He's not a pro. Not Chad, but his skill... Just because he is skillful doesn't make him a pro. Kagami-kun, you are Kakaru, right? No way, Nachan! Kakun's name is Sho! Therein lies the answer. The character for Sho can also be read as Kakaru. What? Really? Not to mention, the reigning player of Kaori's racing game is also Kakaru. Now that you mention it, that's true! The only person who can beat Kaori, Urara, and Suzuka is Kakaru. With the final piece of the game, it's clear that it has to be you.
Busted, I guess. I thought it would be pointless to keep trying to fool them, so I told them the truth. Just as they had figured out, Kakaru was my player name.
Clearly, you weren't trying to hide it or anything. Otherwise, you would have played badly once you realized Urara's skill level.
I'd rather be revealed than to lose, I guess. At worst, even if it was revealed, I doubt that you guys would say anything about it. Though Tori is hard to trust. Of course, because I thought that they were all good people, if I asked them to keep my secret, they probably would. Even though I did treat them as real opponents.
I see. So you also took into account our personalities. Anyway, who cares? Kakun, play with me again! Me too! I want to try again! Wait a minute! Urara! Kaori, what are you doing? I'd like to play too, because I've never beaten you. You too, Suzuka? I'm not done talking to him!
In any case, I'm not used to girls, and this situation is a little tense for me, so if you could let me go. Even though I felt I had received a huge blessing, my heart could barely take it, so I had them let go of me. Therefore, doing so didn't really make me feel like I was missing out on anything. I guess the next person is you, Tsukino?
Actually, I'm good.
Oh, you don't want to play?
I wasn't really concerned about this competition. Liar! You are always competitive and looking to battle. Hey now, don't just go around saying stuff! In any case, rather than talk about this, there's one thing that I wanted to ask you about. How did you become so good at video games?
Well, the truth is that I want to become a pro gamer. I practice a lot, which is why I've been a little neglectful of my schoolwork. Though I also do actually have a part-time job.
Oh wait, if that's true, then you could quit school. With your skill, you could definitely become a pro gamer.
Oh, I made a promise to my parents that I would graduate from high school before trying to become one for real. They said I definitely need to graduate high school.
Oh, same as us actually.
Oh, you guys are all trying to become pro gamers?
Yes, exactly. We've all dreamed of becoming professional esports players since we were children.
Oh, that's why you are all so good at games.
Okay. How about we end the chats here and you battle with me again? That's not fair. Me first. Me too. I want to play again.
Like I said, please, let me go! I ended up spending a lot more time with them, so in the end, my allowance was completely depleted. After that, we separated, and I was walking home by myself.
Wait up!
Tsukino, didn't you go home with the others?
This is a little forward, but I have a favor to ask of you.
A favor?
Teach me some tricks about the game.
What?
Unlike the others, I'm actually really bad at gaming.
I've been playing for a long time, but I haven't improved since middle school.
So, please teach me some tricks so I can get better.
I was curious why she didn't want to duel with me, but I guess this was the reason. Since the other 3 girls are nationally ranked gamers, if one gets left behind, it's reasonable that she would be impatient. Maybe the reason she didn't want me to come to the arcade is because she didn't want me to know that she was the only one who was low level.
On top of being rude to you, I feel bad to encroach on the time you use for gaming practice, but I just don't know what to do. I don't think I can get out of this slump by myself.
Okay.
What?
Rather than tricks, I think we should think of it more as coaching. I'll help you become better at video games.
Really?
I can't turn down someone with such an earnest request.
But I was mean to you.
I don't really care about that. But what you just showed me, was it your true self? If so, we shouldn't care about the other stuff and instead focus on helping you get better.
Thank you, Kagami-kun.
Oh wait, don't cry.
I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
Though that's what she said, the tears wouldn't stop coming. In any case, she seemed happy. Perhaps it's ambitious to say she was touched. From that day onward, I became really busy. Whenever I had a free day from work, I started going to the arcade with all of them. They started scrambling for me, and for one person to handle 3 people was a lot for me. In any case, having them as gaming partners was good practice for me, so I kept them as my partners. I did think it was a bit unfair that they were all wealthy and had plenty of spending money without working part-time. Though, instead of working, they did do a lot of extracurricular activities. And, after we all split up for the day... Yeah, so there's a strategy that considers the terrain and the number of people, but... According to the internet, if your opponent takes the optimal strategy, you in turn become easy to read. Therefore, if you figure out your opponent's pattern first, winning becomes easy.
Okay, I get it.
In this way, we had these secret lessons at Tsukino's house. Turns out her favorite game is a shooting game, so we played that. Though I became very busy, ever since we started practicing together, she became more upfront and even sweet, so our time together became a comfort for me. Even though up till now I had been pursuing my dream all by myself, from now on, we worked together and pursued our dream to be pro gamers all together.
The beginning of the semester, Club Day. At most schools, it's a common sight to see every club restlessly looking for new members on a day like this. It's still the morning, but the seniors at the school are already running around passionately handing out flyers. But those voices were painful to hear for me, Akihito Amano. This is because my hearing ability is several times that of a normal person, so loud voices just sound like restless shouting to me. That's why I always keep my earphones in, even though I don't listen to music. Would anyone like to join the Karata Club? Karata, huh?
Would anyone like to play Karata with us?
I didn't know this school had a competitive Karata Club. If it means I can play with someone that cute, maybe I'll join.
Yeah. Wait, were you joining the soccer club?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Isn't Karuta just some old card game? Only nerds would join a club like that.
Agreed. That club isn't for a real man.
Hey, wanna come play Karata with us? Huh? Me? Yes, I just got a feeling that you might like it. No, I don't think so.
Karata, huh? Maybe it's nice for girls. But it's just lame when a guy plays it. Which club should I choose? Maybe I'll just join the same one as my friends, once I make some. That's what I was initially thinking. That day, I was sitting alone in the corner of the classroom. Being the quiet nerd I am, I wasn't able to make any friends. Before entering a club, I need to make friends. My high school life just started. Am I gonna be able to live like this?
Excuse me, is there an Akihito Amano in here?
Me. Why? Isn't that the girl who was handing out flyers for the Karate Club? Who's a mono? I don't know. Is there anyone with that name? I don't think so. Senpai, I'm sorry, but there isn't anyone in our class with that name. I'm here, actually. Do they not remember my name?
Huh? I heard from Kokoro that he was here.
Who's Kokoro?
Kokoro Kago.
Huh?
Do you guys really not remember your classmate's name after a month? Isn't that kind of mean of you two?
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to offend anyone. So, Miss Tago is in this class, right? We'll go get her immediately. The guys are scared. That's Senpai's one charismatic person.
It's fine, I found her already. Kokoro! Hello, Hana-senpai. So, where's Amano? Oh, wait. Where did he go? He was there a minute ago. Oh, so it's that boy! I knew it! He seemed nervous. And he left right when I walked towards you. Why would he leave if he knew we were looking for him? Probably because he knew we'd remember him after seeing his face. Huh? Thanks, Kokoro! I'll get going then.
I barely escaped them. That beautiful senior of ours might be a maniac, so I decided to stealthily slip out of the classroom. It's terrifying how she came looking for me even though we've never spoken before. I'll just wait here until lunch is over.
Where are you going?
Nowhere in particular, but... Senpai! Why are you here? Before I knew it, the Karata Senpai was already behind me. When did she catch up to me? Can I help you?
I need to ask a favor from you.
What kind of favor?
Amano, would you like to join the Karate Club? Let's play Karate together!
But why me?
The Karate Club only has 2 members, me and Kokoro.
Oh, I see. But hasn't that club existed for over a year already?
Last year's members were all seniors except me.
Oh, so they all graduated.
Yeah, so we don't have enough members right now. And we need at least 3 to keep the club going. Can you please say yes?
But it doesn't have to be me.
All of the other freshmen have already joined a club. And when I asked Kokoro about anyone who hasn't joined one yet, she told me that you didn't look like you'd entered one.
I guess I look like a loner even though the quiet girl's eyes. I mean, it is the truth.
Can you just come try it out? You can decide after that.
But isn't it kinda lame for a guy to play Karuta?
Not at all! I think it's super cool. Karate is actually a sport with lots of quick movements, and it looks really cool. You'll understand once you see it. Just give it a chance. You'll probably be surprised by how different it is from what you're imagining.
Alright then. The beauty with lots of energy had pressured me into trying it out. But more than that, I decided that it might be a chance to become even a bit cooler than I am right now, according to her. I still don't know whether I'm going to join for real yet, but I wanted to take a look to get an idea of what it's really like.
Alright, so, my name is Hana Kagurazaka, and I'm the club leader, even though I'm still a sophomore. And this girl here, as you know, is Kokoro Tago. Alright, I guess I'll show you how it goes. I thought about explaining the rules, but I figured listening to all that would be rather boring for you. So I'd rather you just experience the atmosphere.
Alright, I'm fine with that. I want to see Miss Kagurazaka play Karuta already too. The two laid the cards out and started memorizing the positions. The time for memorizing the placing was about 15 minutes in total. Of course, not only Miss Kagurazaka, but Kokoro seemed very serious too. Even though she looks shy, I guess she's actually very competitive. After the memorizing, the duel began. Apparently the announcement of which card you have to find is playing through a smartphone app. Some music started playing first, and after that...
Chiha! Huh!
The moment the announcement went off, Miss Kagurazaka slapped the card. I hadn't seen anything so beautiful in a while.
Kara kurirenai ni. I'd like to send this card over.
Competitive Karuta decides its winner based on who gets rid of all of the cards in their area first. That's why you send a card from your area if you take a card from their area. There are two patterns of cards to send. Some send the ones they've memorized well, and some send the ones they're bad at. People who send ones they're good at are usually good at attacking, while people who send ones they're bad at are usually players who focus on defense. And based on the way Miss Kagurazaka reacted so quickly and took the card in Kokoro's area, I assumed Miss Kagurazaka is a good offense player. On the other hand, Kokoro seems like a player who would focus more on her own area, but she seems like a beginner based on her movement, so maybe she's just trying to follow the rules. And Miss Kagurazaka is going all out. Miss Kagurazaka is taking Karuta so seriously. Even after that, Karakuren Imitu Kukuru. It's like this. Miss Kagurazaka would take all of the cards in an instant. She's even quicker when the card has a unique sentence. The duel continued after that.
Thank you for the match.
Miss Kagurazaka didn't let Kokoro take a single card. I guess Kokoro has a strong heart.
Not a single card again. You're just a beginner, and your reaction time is getting better and better. You remember all of the cards, so just try to perfect the movements and you'll become really good. I think you have a lot of potential, Kokoro. Really?
I see. I guess she's trying to take care of her too. And Kokoro is a really gullible girl as well. I hope she doesn't get tricked by any scammers in the future.
So, what did you think? Do you think it's interesting?
Yes. Maybe if I play with someone who's taking it so seriously. That's what I thought, but...
I'm sorry, Hana.
Even I know who this is. Her name is Miss Shiratori, and she's a teacher at the school. But her childlike features have made her popular among both boys and girls in the school. But she seems like she has some bad news. I wonder what happened.
What happened, Miss Shiratori? I'm sorry, but the principal told me just now that the Karuta Club is being disbanded. What? Why? He said there's no need for it. I mean, we were never able to win any matches anyway.
Never won any matches? Even with Miss Kagurazaka? She still has a lot of unnecessary movement. But I don't think a lot of high school students would be able to keep up with her speed. Even by just looking at her, she could probably enter an A-class competition. After that, Miss Kagurazaka and Miss Shirakawa went to have a talk directly with the principal. But...
apparently, if we enter a competition and win, then we can keep the club going.
sounds like they made a deal. You can do it, right, Miss Kagurazaka?
Yes, you're very good. I can't.
Why not?
I usually get really nervous during competitions and my mind just starts to shut down. So I've never won a single match before.
I see.
On top of that, the competitions don't have any limits on skill level. So top schools from around the country enter as warm-ups for the more important championships. And the winner of last year's national competition, Mrs. Shindo, was still just a sophomore back then. So she's still eligible to compete this year. I would never be able to win. What should I do? My senpai passed this club on to me, and it's really important.
Isn't winning the only way out? If you win, the club goes on. If you don't, it doesn't. Seems like a simple issue to me. You probably get so nervous because you think too much. Don't you like Karuta?
Yes, but...
Then let's have fun! It doesn't matter whether it's a competition. Just think of it as a chance to play some really good people. This goes for all sports, but people who have fun competing are usually the strongest ones.
But if I lose this, then it's over. I can't just have fun.
Don't worry. The club won't get shut down even if you were to lose. So please, just think about having fun playing Karuta. Then the results will come afterwards.
Amano. Yes! You're the best! So if you can give it your all, I'm sure you'll win! Kokoro... Thank you. I'll just have fun. That's what I said, but... Oh, what should I do? It's impossible not to get nervous. The club's gonna die if I lose today. I tried to act cool in front of those two, but in reality, my heart was racing quicker and quicker as the competition inched closer. I can't hear anything around me.
It's fine. The club won't get shut down.
Amano.
Just relax your shoulders, take a deep breath.
Yeah, thanks. I need to be more like Amano. Alright, my first opponent is... Mrs. Shindo! You're so lucky, in a way.
How is my first opponent the future queen of Karuta, Mrs. Shindo? I'm so lucky. There's no way I could win. Oh, just sitting in front of her, I can feel how composed and powerful she is. How could I possibly win?
That's right. I'll just think of it as the only opportunity to face the future queen of Karuta. And I'll treasure this opportunity! I remembered what Amano had told me, and I was able to completely immerse myself in the match. All I could hear were the words being read aloud. Thank you so much. And all I could see was my opponent in the cards. I ended up losing, but only by 3 cards, against the future queen of Karuta. If it was me last year, I would have lost by a lot. It really is important to enjoy the match.
Wait, but I can't lose! The club is over for sure!
After a while, I was brought back to reality and was contemplating my life decisions.
How would I ever show my face to those two again? Amano said it was okay if I lost, but that was only to calm me down. What should I do?
Because the club would be shut down if I didn't do anything, I kept thinking about how I could force the club to go on. Senpai! What? What's wrong, Kokoro? How much time had gone by? When I snapped to it, a desperate Kokoro was in front of me. What are you doing? Please come over here!
What? Was Kokoro the type to shout this loud?
Why are you in such a rush? You should know why! The championship has already begun! But we have nothing to do with the championship. What do you mean? Amano is fighting for us. Huh?
Amano? What do you mean?
Since the match had already begun, I slowly opened the door after making sure that the card had already been read aloud. There, Amano was for some reason sitting on the opposite side of Mrs. Shindo! On top of that, Mrs. Shindo still had 22 cards in her area, but Amano's area only had 12 cards.
Amano is beating the Queen of Karuta? What's going on?
Wow. I mean, that's what you'd expect from the strongest challenger, Amano. It's unbelievable how he's overpowering the future queen so much. I wanted to see him play the pro.
The strongest challenger? Pro?
Can you elaborate?
Huh? Do you not know even though you go to the same high school? That guy was undefeated in middle school and even matched against a pro in his last year. But he left the Karuta world out of nowhere. What a beast! Hi.
How? He shouldn't be able to know what comes next. How does he choose the right one without even close to enough information?
He listens to the tone of every sound and can tell which word it is after the first letter. And he has no extra movement. How could anyone win against him?
I see. Amano was actually a superstar. So cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for playing against me. I'm very honored to be able to play you.
Oh, no, please, I'm no one special. You're older than me and far better.
Amano!
Huh?
You're amazing!
Miss Kagurazaka!
You won against the Queen of Karuta, and thank you! Thanks to you, our club won't have to shut down!
No, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
What?
I'd often get awarded during assemblies at school, and all the other guys would make fun of me for playing Karuta as a boy. But after seeing your passion towards Karuta, I decided to try and play it again. So, thank you so much.
Amano. Can you please stop being all lovey-dovey here? The award ceremony is starting soon. These people.
I didn't know what offended her, but Miss Shindo scolded us seemingly in a bad mood. Thanks to that, we were laughed at by the whole crowd. After that, we were able to continue the club since we won the competition. That's why I'm teaching the other two, after Miss Hana asked me to do so. Our goal is to win the group tournament in next year's National Karuta competition in the high school division. We still aren't even close to our goal in terms of members and technique, but we're planning on working hard towards our goal. FYI, after that competition, me and Miss Hana became close to each other, and started dating after she asked me to be her boyfriend. I'll keep working hard to become better at Karuta, while making Miss Hana the happiest girl in the world.
I'm getting married, Yuto.
What? I received a phone call from my childhood friend Misa. Her announcement was so sudden and it surprised me. She never mentioned anything about a marriage at work. My name is Yuto Shikura. Misa and I are not just childhood friends, but we work at the same company. I've known her for as long as I can remember, but I never knew anything about her relationships. I didn't know you had a boyfriend to begin with.
Well, you see, Tetsuya and I started dating right after we graduated from college. He approached me first.
Tetsuya Kamiki. We went to the same high school and he was on my baseball team. He's good looking and was an ace pitcher on top of that. He was super popular. I had no idea that they had been dating since graduation. That makes it about 2 years, huh? Well, congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Thanks. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I was told to keep it a secret from you by Tetsuya.
It must be because he knew that I had feelings for Misa. In fact, he probably waited to take his chance until he graduated college. It's fine. It's not like we have to share every single detail of our lives just because we're friends. Anyways, I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Yuto. I'll see you at work tomorrow.
Just like that, our conversation ended. And then one day, I received an invitation to the wedding. Then came the day of the wedding. Misa and Tetsuya looked like the perfect couple. I never thought I'd be the one invited to Misa's wedding. I wish I could be truly happy for her. It just seems that I can't accept her marriage. Whenever I see Misa, my heart aches. My first love, whom I've loved pretty much my entire life, was getting married. I just couldn't accept it.
Hey, Yuto.
Miyu? This is Miyu, Misa's twin sister. Unlike her sister who's good at sports, Miyu was the studious one. She was intelligent and attended a private school. Hello again. Miyu is working as a receptionist, and we talked earlier.
I was looking for you since we didn't get a chance to talk much earlier.
You were looking for me?
No? I mean, yes, but not exactly.
Why does she seem so flustered? Do you need something?
It's nothing. I just wanted to say hi since I saw you.
I don't know why, but her energy makes me feel at home. All right, then.
So, does Misa's marriage bother you?
What? No! Why do you ask?
Don't lie to me. I know you've always had a crush on her since we were kids.
You knew?
Of course I did. It was so obvious. Those two. I couldn't bear to watch you two in middle school. That's why I studied so hard to attend a different high school.
Miyu?
I mean... It's nothing. Never mind.
She hasn't changed at all. After that, we talked a bit more. The wedding ended, and I was getting ready to leave.
Yuto, wait!
Miyu? What is it?
Do you want to hang out tomorrow?
What? Why?
Well, you know, it's been a while since we've seen each other. I was hoping we could catch up.
I see. I'm not really in the mood to hang out right now. I'm sorry.
No! Fine. That's too bad then. Maybe another time. Oh, wait!
Miyu?
I know I may not look like Misa, since we're just fraternal twins, but I think we're similar in other ways.
Miyu, you are yourself.
What?
You don't have to be like your sister. You have your strengths, and you should be proud of that.
But you just rejected me. You wouldn't have rejected an offer from Misa.
Okay, let's hang out. Felt like ending on a bad note wasn't a good idea. I decided to accept Miyu's offer.
Really?
I think it'd be nice to catch up.
Absolutely. I'll text you the details later. See you.
After saying bye, Miyu left to take care of family stuff. I wonder how long it's been since I hung out with Miyu. I barely saw her during high school. Even in middle school, we didn't hang out that much. And in kindergarten, Misa was always there when we played together. Wait, doesn't that make it the first time we'll be spending time alone? Wait, was she asking me out? It'll just be the two of us. Is it a date? Why is this happening? Does she have a crush on me? After realizing I had been asked out on a date by Miyu, I couldn't stop myself from smiling, which resulted in me receiving strange looks from people who walked past me. On the day of the date...
Hey, Yuto! Sorry for keeping you waiting.
No worries. I just got here too. She looks so cute! She looked great in that dress yesterday, but it was a bit too formal. Today's outfit suits her better.
How do I look?
I think you look great!
Thanks! Yes, I got a compliment! I'm glad I took all the time getting ready.
You want to go then?
Let's go!
Miyu?
What? It's not like we're holding hands yet.
She's thinking about holding hands? I think she really has feelings for me.
We're going to the theme park, right? Let's hurry!
Miyu was a shy girl growing up, but now she's a full-grown woman.
Remember when we were kids? The three of us would beg our parents to take us here.
Yeah, it's been a while since the last time I came here. We were in elementary school the last time we were here. The three of us came with our parents.
Yuta, what do you want to ride?
You can choose first.
But I asked you first.
Okay, let's see. How about a roller coaster? Miyu hadn't ridden a roller coaster since she was a kid. I wanted to see if she had gotten over that fear, but I see that nothing has changed. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're so mean. You haven't changed at all, have you?
Sorry. Hey, let's ride on the spinning teacups. I remember she loved rides like spinning teacups and merry-go-rounds, but I think we're a bit too old for the merry-go-round.
Spinning teacups? I'd love to.
Let's go then. We got in line for the ride, and soon our turn came. During the ride, Miyu was super close to me. Miyu!
I wanted to see what it feels like.
I see. She's so forward. With Miyu leaning towards me, I couldn't concentrate on the ride. When I got back to my senses, the ride was already over.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't concentrate at all. Who would be able to keep their mind straight when a cute girl is being so forward? What's next?
Whatever you'd like, Yuto.
I asked you this time, but fine. How about a swing ride?
I'm fine with that.
We decided on our next ride and got in line. I remember this was Misa's favorite ride too. In fact, we used to ride this over and over again. Those were fun times.
Hey!
Miyu? What are you doing?
You were thinking of Misa, weren't you?
No, I wasn't!
You know, you're on a date with me right now. How dare you think of other girls?
On a date?
We're hanging out alone. Of course it's a date.
That's what I thought it was. I didn't expect you to be so direct about it.
That's because you were thinking of Misa while you were on a date with me.
Miyu, is there a chance that maybe you're in love with me?
What? What are you saying?
I mean, you've been dropping a lot of clues here.
Even so, why would you ask something like that? You were never so direct back then.
I guess you're right. I just didn't want to make assumptions too soon.
Too soon?
If you do have feelings for me, then I should try to accept that. It'll be rude to let it slide.
Yuto, what's going on? Did I hit you too hard?
No, I'm fine. It's just that I don't want to do anything that I'll regret anymore. I'm sorry for saying all this all of a sudden. And you're right. I'm usually not like this.
If I ask you to be my boyfriend, would you say yes?
Honestly, I'm just not available at the moment.
What? From the flow of our conversation, I wasn't expecting a rejection.
Look, you know that I still haven't gotten over Misa. I don't think it's right to date you while I have feelings for someone else. It's rude, and you wouldn't like that either, would you?
Well, yeah, but I'd be happy at the fact that you'd date me. Why did you ask me if I had feelings for you then? Was it only to reject me?
No, it was to be prepared to accept your feelings.
Oh, now I'm confused.
Men are quite simple. We get all excited just by having a girl tell us they have feelings for us. I mean, there are other ways to put it. Anyways, if you have feelings for me, I want to try to accept that. Can you give me some time to think about it? I don't want to make a decision that I'll regret later.
You're taking this so seriously.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. This is one of the reasons why I like you. So you're gonna try to stop thinking about Misa, and I'll try to make you fall in love with me. Is that right?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't mind at all. Since this date was part of the plan to make you fall in love with me, I'm happy to hear that you're going to make an effort to forget about Misa. I guess it's settled then. This means I can be forward with you as much as I want to, right?
Miyu, have you always been this forward? You used to be so shy when we were kids.
You have no idea, do you? I used to have feelings for you since we were kids. But I knew you liked Misa, so I was trying to let it go. I should have made my move sooner. I used to go to all your baseball games.
I had no idea. I'm sorry for not noticing you.
It's fine. I was hiding. As the team manager, Misa would cheer for you on the front bench, while I hid at the back of the bleachers. I always thought you two were gonna be a thing back then. You guys even joined the same company. I assumed you guys had been dating already, ready to get married, and I was being clueless. But then Misa brought a different man to our home, who wasn't you. She said he was her new boyfriend and that they were going to get married soon. Oh, I was so angry at myself for wasting all these years not approaching you. So when I found out you guys weren't dating, I decided to become forward with you.
Now I get it. She didn't want to make the same mistakes I did. That's why she changed her way of thinking. After that, Miyu kept her forwardness towards me. She had changed from the time I knew her when we were kids, and it got me excited in a way. Miyu started visiting my house now and then.
I'm back!
Apparently, she's not giving up until I say yes.
Hey, Yuto!
Miyu, I think you're too close.
It's alright. No one's here. There's no reason to be all shy. You seem to be enjoying it anyways.
Of course I'm enjoying this, but it's a bit too much. If I keep getting approached like this, Alright, I'll admit defeat. I think I'm starting to develop feelings for you.
Wait, does that mean you...
Yeah, I think I like you. I want you to be my girlfriend. Just like that, I finally asked her out.
Oh, I'm so happy! I've dreamt about this for years!
I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
No, it's fine. You finally accepted me. That's what matters the most.
Miyu is so generous that it didn't bother her that I took so long to make my decision. I was able to move on because of her, and I hope to make her happy. 6 months later, I would like to marry your daughter. Please, give me your blessing! After we dated for 6 months, I met her parents and asked for their blessing to marry her.
Yes, of course. We've known you since you were a boy, and I trust you to be with my daughter.
Just like that, it went smoothly. It was nice that I've known her parents since I was young. And then, our wedding day came. Congratulations!
So happy for you two.
I was congratulated by my best friend and my childhood friend. Later on, Tetsuya came to me to apologize. He felt bad about making Misa keep their relationship a secret. I smiled and told him not to worry about it. It was also my fault that I didn't make a move in the first place. In fact, I wouldn't have been able to go out with Miyu if none of this had happened.
Seems like you all made up.
It's not like we were fighting, but I'm glad we were able to clear the air. I could talk to Misa without feeling awkward, too.
Does that mean we can spend our married life without being regretful?
Yeah. By the way, why are you so close right now?
I'm not letting you sleep tonight.
That's my story. From now on, we'll be together happily ever after.
How many times have you made this mistake, Shirokiba-kun?
My boss, Shion Kugarasaka, looks like she's having a headache. She's a perfect beauty who can do her job very well, but she's cool and a little scary. And I, Shirakiba Ryota, am always being called out by her like this because I'm incompetent and can't do my job. I'm sorry!
I'm not asking you to apologize. I'm asking you how many times you have to do this.
I don't know.
Maybe you're not the right person for this job. I'd recommend a career change.
Yeah, this person must have given up on me a long time ago. It's only natural, it's only been 2 years, and how many times have I screwed up? I'll look for job postings when I get back. One day when I was thinking that.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kagurasaka Shion, and I just moved next door.
I live in an apartment, and Kugarasaka-san moved into the room next door. What are the odds? I live near my office, so it's not impossible for her to move in nearby considering the commute time. But in the room next door?
Oh, Shirokiba-kun? You lived in this apartment?
Yes, I do.
What a coincidence. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Just because we're next-door neighbors doesn't mean that anything's gonna happen like in a romantic comedy. I don't think she's even aware of me anymore. A few hours later. Who's that? For the second time today, the doorbell rang. I opened the door thinking it's not Kugarasaka-san. But...
Good evening.
It was Kugarasaka-san who came to see me. What is it this time? Can I help you? What?
I don't know how to cook rice, so I was hoping you could help me.
No way. You trying to test me? I can at least cook rice. All you have to do is wash the rice with water, set it in the rice cooker, and press the switch. Even a child can do something as simple as that.
I'm sorry. I can't even do something a kid can do.
What? Do you actually not know how to do it?
That's what I said.
What? She does her job perfectly. How come she doesn't even know how to do that? I think so, but I swallow my words because I can't afford to say the wrong thing again. I'll show you how to do it then, so would you like to come in?
What? Are we going to do it in your room?
I thought it would be better that way. If you don't mind me going up to your room, I will.
No, not my room.
What was that pause? Well then, please come in. I questioned Kugarasaka-san's attitude, but was somewhat afraid to ask, so I pretended I didn't notice. And then I taught her how to cook rice.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't bought any rice.
Is this person unexpectedly clumsy in her private life? She's surprisingly cute. You can't cook rice without rice.
I know that much, don't tease me.
She's kinda cute.
By the way, where can I buy rice?
What? Oh, I think you can buy it at the supermarket?
Do supermarkets accept credit cards?
Why doesn't she know that? How have you been getting your groceries? You can use it normally, but how have you been doing your shopping up until now?
I see. I used to have my mom buy the groceries for me, so I don't know.
I guess her mother went shopping by herself. I heard that Kugarasaka-san graduated from one of the top universities in Japan, so maybe she spent all the time studying? But not even when she was a little girl. If that's the case, shall we go shopping together?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know it's your first time, and you don't have any side dishes either, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's right. Because I thought it would be more efficient to cook rice and then go shopping.
But if you didn't buy rice, what's the point? Oh, I don't know. She's so cool and scary when she's at work, but right now she's like a little kid, which is cute. Then we went to the nearest supermarket.
Shirokiba-kun, you're surprisingly knowledgeable about things.
I've only showed you the most obvious knowledge, though. Not really. More importantly, have you decided what you're gonna cook today?
I'll look at the ingredients, buy what strikes my fancy, and make something.
What a determined look. But she's definitely gonna fail, isn't she? I was worried by this statement, which I could only take as a sign. I mean, is it possible that you live alone?
Yeah?
No way! How is it possible that someone with such a complete lack of knowledge about life is living alone? I thought you and your boyfriend had started living together or something?
What? Is there something wrong with me living alone?
No, there's nothing wrong.
You're panicking, aren't you? Oh, I think I hit the nail on the head.
No, I just thought it was surprising.
Surprising?
I mean, you're pretty and you seem like a mature woman who can get the job done. I thought maybe you have a boyfriend and live together. Kugarasaka-san's mood turned for the worse, so I hurriedly spun my words. Then...
I don't have a boyfriend or anything.
Apparently, her mood seems to have gone a little better. Oh, thank God. I'm relieved to hear that her anger seems to have dissipated. We headed to the supermarket while chatting like that.
Shirokiba-kun, what should I do? I wonder if this store has the wrong digit for the ingredients.
What?
It's way too cheap. Or is the quality so bad?
What? What is this person talking about in the store? There are customers around. The prices in the supermarket are usually like this. What on earth are you comparing it with?
Because before I lived alone, I asked my maid to tell me the price of groceries and such. But I wasn't this cheap, you know?
If you have time to learn such things, why don't you learn how to cook for yourself? Wait, a maid? You have a maid?
Yeah, we employ about a dozen of them. And a butler.
What?
What's so unusual about that? Every household has at least one servant, don't they?
No, they don't. Where did you hear that? And also, are you a wealthy lady, Kugarasaka-san?
Oh no! I was supposed to keep that a secret from the employees!
What do you mean? Did your family run our company? That's the only reason I can think of to keep that a secret from the employees. That's what I thought, so I asked.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Ah, I see. No wonder you're so out of touch with the world. Our president and chairman's last name is Kusaka, and they're one of Japan's leading conglomerates. So it's no wonder that the daughter of the president and chairman is usually taken care of by servants and has no knowledge of common life in Japan. But if that's the case, I wonder why she bothered to start living alone. Kugarasaka, Is that an alias?
Yes, it is.
Wow, I can't believe they go that far. That's amazing. I don't know what to say, so I'll laugh and cover it up. And more importantly, let's buy some food, huh? What are you gonna make?
I thought something would come to mind if I saw the ingredients, but I don't know what to cook.
Of course. By the way, have you ever cooked before?
No.
Any knowledge?
I looked it up in books and on the internet, but...
You have knowledge of cooking, but you don't know how to cook rice. Why didn't you look that up as well? Is there any particular dish you'd like to cook?
Actually, I've never done it before, so I'm a little scared to hold a knife and such.
She's too cute. I was struck by her shy appearance, which she usually doesn't show at the office. I guess this is what it feels like to fall for someone's duality. I mean, Kugarasaka-san in a private life is simply so cute. Should I cook then?
What? You can cook?
Well, I can understand your apprehension seeing me as I usually am, but I am an incompetent employee after all.
Oh, I don't mean to bring up company business, but yeah, I'll take your word for it.
That's a surprise. I thought her pride would get in the way and just say no. I guess her normal personality is different from when she's in the office. After that, we finished our shopping and left the supermarket. Are you sure? Had you pay for it?
I don't mind. I mean, you're cooking for us. More importantly, are you sure you didn't need to buy rice?
Yes, I just bought some the other day, so I have plenty at home.
I see. You're proper.
Ah, well, not really. I'm surprised. She really is beautiful after all. I wish she was smart like this at work. With these thoughts in my mind, I went home with Kugurasaka-san.
Delicious!
Kugurasaka-san was eating the food I served deliciously. To be honest, I was afraid to serve the food to her since she only seems to have high-quality food, but it looks like she was pleased. I may have thought for the first time that it was a good thing I was trained by my mother from an early age.
If you're such a good cook, you should have tried to be a cook.
To be honest, I wasn't very confident. I didn't think opening a restaurant like that would work out.
Do you like cooking?
Yeah, well...
Hey, why don't you quit the company and become my personal chef?
That's an outrageous idea all of a sudden. You want to get rid of me from the company that badly?
No. I just thought if you like cooking and you don't have the confidence to open a restaurant, I could hire you. I could afford to pay you as much as you're getting now easily.
But...
I think it's not so bad if you like cooking. And I'm sorry to say this, but I don't think you're fit for the job right now.
Damn, it's Kugurasaka-san who says these things straight up. I'm sorry. Please, let me think about him.
Well, I hope to hear a good answer.
I guess you must have really enjoyed my cooking. It was nice to be wanted like this by Kugurasaka-san. But there isn't a good reason why you are living alone. I know it's too late to say this, but was it a good idea for me to cook?
What? I don't mind. It's not like it's a test for me to live alone.
Then why do you live alone? If it's a luxury apartment, I can understand, but a regular apartment like this?
It's not easy living in a wealthy household. There are lots of strings attached, and a lot of nagging. That's why I wanted to live on my own, but both my father and grandfather made fun of me saying I couldn't do it. So, I decided to give it a try, and here I am. I didn't get a luxury apartment because I felt like it would be a loss.
So stupid. I thought she had a great reason, but it's just like a child's selfishness and rebellion. Well, I'm sure it was important to her, but I felt a little let down. Then we both finished eating and were washing the dishes. You broke it again? This is the third one in such a short time. This person is really clumsy except at work. She can't even wash the dishes properly. I'm not sure if she's doing this on purpose to harass me, but it's on that level. And that wasn't all.
Shiokiba-kun, help me!
But what happened?
The washing machine is broken!
I hear this, so I go take a look at the washing machine. But why? There's so much foam!
I don't know, I just bought it! Was it defective?
Oh, the amount of foam. How much detergent did you put in?
What? This whole box.
A whole box? Did you use all the detergent in it?
Yeah, I have a big washing machine, so I thought I needed that much. Look, this detergent was so cheap. I thought you were supposed to use it by the box.
Oh, no way! Well, that's the detergent you just bought with me, isn't it? If it's really one use per box, I would have bought a lot more.
True. Huh? Hey, what are you laughing at?
No, I'm sorry. It's just funny how Kugurasaka-san, who is so flawless at the company, becomes such a clumsy person when it comes to their personal life.
Are you making fun of me?
I'm sorry.
I'm not forgiving you. You've got some nerve making fun of your boss.
Well, but you know, I thought it was cute.
Cute?
Yes, since you're usually cool, I thought it was really cute seeing you being so clumsy. Wait, what? What did I just say? That was just a figure of speech.
So, if I ask you to take care of me, will you take care of me?
What?
I asked you to take care of the cooking earlier. If you're okay with it, I'd like you to take care of all the household chores. In return, I'll take care of you.
Does that mean...
Yeah. Let's move in together? I liked you from before, so...
What? I thought you didn't like me. I mean, you told me to change my job too, right?
No! I just wanted you to be happy. I always thought you were great and cute because you work so hard at your job. You're so serious, and yet you keep making mistakes, so I thought it wasn't the right job for you. So, I felt sorry for you that you had to do a job that wasn't right for you. And since you're still young and could still make it in another line of work, I recommend you to change jobs. It's not like I was trying to be mean to you because I didn't like you.
What's the reason why you're being so hard on me?
Well, I'm the one who's going to be the next president, so I thought I need to keep my poise. So I decided to act cool when I'm at work.
I see. In other words, is this the real you now?
Yeah.
Are you serious? I guess Kugarasaka-san had her own ideal image. She was just trying to be that, and I happened to be a bad fit. But I'm honestly glad that she still cared about me. Well, to be honest, then I wanted her to be nice to me. I thought that, but... So, Kugarasaka-san... No, Shion-san. Will you let me take care of you?
Really?
I really thought Shion-san was cute many times when we were together today. That's why this is such a wonderful proposal.
So, are we a couple now?
Yes, we are.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it from now on, Ryota.
She said that and held my arm in a natural gesture. She's cool at the office, but maybe she's a pampered child at heart. Before I knew it, the conversation had changed from caretaker to lover. But I was attracted to her too, so I guess it was alright. 2 years later, I quit my job and devoted myself to Shion, which made her father approve of me and allowed me to marry her. To be honest, I was basically what could be called her pimp, so I thought he would be against it, but I'm glad he was someone with understanding. But when Shion-san takes over the house, there will be a lot of servants, so I won't be needed anymore. So now I'm studying management while Shion is at work. I will continue to work hard so that I can be reborn as someone who can be useful to her in management.
When my parents remarried, I got a stepsister who acts like a brother. Her name is Akira, and we usually hang out doing our hobbies.
Hey, bro. Thanks for waiting.
Hey! Let's go to the bookstore on our way home, shall we?
Yeah.
Akira has a bubbly, open personality. She's a girl, but acts like a little brother towards me. However, she is also extremely shy. As her brother, I get worried sometimes about her inability to speak in front of people. It seems like she's been improving her communication skills after joining acting club, though. When we left the school gate, I saw a familiar face. Huh? Is that Yukina?
It looks like she's with a dude. You guys know each other?
Yeah. We went to the same middle school. She's an upperclassman.
I see. So that's bro's old flame.
No! I know her from basketball practice. Yukina Katakura is a senior and is known to be the most beautiful girl in her class. She's been popular since middle school, but if that guy's in the middle of asking her out, there must be an issue. Hey, Yukina! Why don't we date already since you retired from basketball?
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not interested in dating anyone right now?
Oh, come on! It'll be fun!
I saw you hitting on another girl the other day. What was that about?
She's just a friend. Don't be so jealous.
Are they okay? It looks like they're fighting.
That guy's from the men's basketball team. I think he used to be the ace. He's talented in basketball, but I heard he's a total player.
What do we do, bro?
It's okay. I got this. Sorry to interrupt.
Ryota?
Huh? What do you want? Can't you see we're in the middle of something important? Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize. But I can't help but notice that Yukina is upset. Why don't you back off? Fine. Just think about it, Yukina. Thank God he gave up easily. Just like that, I was able to get Yukina to get out of the situation. But I feel a bit awkward.
Hey, who asked for your help? I didn't need any.
Sorry. You just seemed really upset and I couldn't help it. This is how Yukina talks to me. Super bitter. This isn't something new, so I don't care that much. In fact, I made her be that way.
Is that the attitude you take when someone tries to help you?
Akira?
I could have taken care of it by myself. Who are you anyway? Ryota's girlfriend? Yes.
What? No, she's my sister.
I thought you were an only child.
She's my stepsister.
Why does that sound so fishy?
Hey! Why did you say such a thing?
I just went along with it.
What kind of response is that? I tried to convince Yukina that we were telling the truth, but...
Well, thanks for helping me, I guess. But I really don't need some white knight to save me. Just leave me alone.
I understand.
I'm heading off then.
Hey, bro. It seems like she hates you.
We sort of have a past.
I hope it doesn't have anything to do with your insensitivity.
Not this time!
This time?
That night, I explained to Akira everything about my past with Yukina. Yukina helped me a lot through middle school. She was the MVP of the women's basketball team and taught me many things.
Are you new to basketball?
Yes, why?
You need to work on your form.
Oh,
When you're holding a one-handed position, just place your left hand lightly on the side of the ball without holding onto it. Use your fingertips too.
okay. From then on, she taught me tips and tricks on basketball. And in my second year, I was assigned as a starting player!
That's great! Congratulations!
Thank you! I couldn't have made it without all your help! And then we started to hang out more. She cared for me not just on the court, but in my daily life as well.
You know, nutrition is important to build muscle, right?
Yes, I understand.
Here, I had leftovers. Yep. Oh, also, remember that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so make sure you're eating right. Intelligence is also important in playing basketball. I'll help you study. Let me know if you have any questions.
Just like this, she would not only make lunch for me, but she would help me in my academics, and would cheer me on the most during basketball games. We became closer and closer. I felt like she was my sister, always looking out for me. Just like that, Yukina helped me through middle school. Before I knew it, middle school was over. I got into the same high school as Yukina. What? You're the manager for the men's basketball team?
Yeah, I think my days as a player are over now. I'm interested in taking care of the players now.
I have a feeling you'd be great at it.
I wonder if it has anything to do with you, Ryota.
You did help me a lot through middle school. Thank you.
I was wondering if you'd be interested in joining the basketball team. Are you still playing?
About that, I'm actually not playing basketball anymore.
Oh, why not? You worked so hard in middle school.
Yeah, well, at the time, my father's work was becoming more busy, and I wanted to help him out. I just don't care about basketball anymore. I'd rather go home and spend time doing nothing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't want to do anything exhausting. I wonder how she would have reacted if I had told her the truth. During middle school, she would look after me and notice instantly if something was off. Basketball, lunch, academics, everything. She knew about my family's situation and took care of me. She was one of the most generous, kind people whom I thought of as a sister. I didn't want to be bothersome anymore, so I lied. So, that's pretty much it. I think she was disappointed in me for losing my interest.
But you had your own reasons. You didn't want to be bothersome, right?
Yeah, but I still let her down. Finding out that I lost interest in basketball after all the support she gave me? I'd be upset if I was in her position.
Ryota, after hearing his story, I couldn't help myself but dig into it. The next day, I went to go find Yukina. Hey,
Oh, aren't you Ryota's sister?
it's Akira. Can I have a minute with you? I told Yukina that I heard everything about her past with my brother, except for the part where he lied to her.
I see. So you know about everything then?
Yes, I just wanted to ask you not to hate on Ryota. I know he can be a bit insensitive sometimes, but he's also super nice and genuine. He's a good person.
I know.
You do?
Of course. I spent about 2 years with him. Which is why I'm upset. His family situation was stopping him to pursue basketball, right?
You knew?
Yes. I was just shocked that he'd lied to me about it. I don't hate him.
So, can you two make up?
I want to, but I don't know if I can. I'm not sure if Ryota would want to be friends again after I was being so cold to him for so long.
Of course he would. Oh yeah, I know a way you guys can make up.
You do?
I don't think pure logic would work. There are more efficient ways to solve this problem without talking it out.
On Saturday, Akira took me to a park. What's going on with you? Asking me to teach you basketball all of a sudden?
Oh, it's nothing.
Whatever. It is good to get some exercise in anyway. Then, Yukina came over. Yukina!
Hello, Ryota.
I knew something was up. This was a setup by Akira to meet with Yukina. At the same time, Akira, who's shy, found it in her to do all this.
Sorry, bro. Didn't mean to lie to you.
You could have just told me.
This isn't her fault. She was worried for us.
I know. Akira, what are you planning to do?
I'll have you two do a one-on-one drill.
A one-on-one?
Whoever loses will have to confess their true feelings.
How did you come up with that idea?
Oh, you know. Go for broke.
Right.
I've read it in sports mangas. They do this type of stuff to make up.
I think this situation is more similar to a RomCom than sports. In the middle of the game, our conversations got heated.
Tell me, Ryota, why did you lie to me?
That's because I didn't want to cause any...
Trouble? I would never feel that way. I had fun, you know? Spending time with you and watching you grow.
Yukina.
I saw you as a little brother. That's why when you didn't ask for any help, I was sad.
I can't rely on you forever, though.
Why did you stop relying on me then?
I'm sorry I lied to you, but please know that you're someone I admire a lot, and that you're important to me.
Then...
That's why I chose my father over basketball. I wanted to be there for my father, just like how you were always there for me. I wanted to become a reliable person, just like you, Yukina.
Ryota...
I scored a shot one last time, but there's no point in being concerned about winning or losing. I think we talked it out enough already.
Oh, you win, Ryota. You did a great job.
So did you. Good game.
So, you wanted to be like me, huh?
Yeah. I still got a lot to work on, though.
I don't think you have to worry about that. You're taking good care of Akira, aren't you? I bet you're being a good brother for her.
I don't know about that. To be honest, I feel like our relationship is turning into something more than just siblings.
You said I'm important. Maybe I should start relying on you too?
Yukina!
What? There are times when I want a shoulder to lean on.
No!
Whoa! Akira!
He's mine! He's my brother! I'm the one who gets to support and be supported by him! I did let you guys make up, but I don't need you two to be super close now!
Hey, Ryota, does Akira have...
Yep, she has some brother complex. After that, we talked for a bit. This was all thanks to Akira, and if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be here right now. The following Monday, during lunch break, Yukina showed up to my class out of nowhere.
Hey, Ryota, do you want to have lunch together?
What? What's going on?
I have something to tell you.
Yukina wanted to see if I wanted to join the men's basketball team. Yukina has already decided what she will do after graduation, and she'll show up until February as a manager as needed. Until then, she said she would stay by my side to watch me practice. She wants me to pursue basketball.
Since you have a new family now, I'm assuming that you have some flexibility with your time. I know that you've been keeping up your training.
Yeah, but it's been so long since I've played. I also want to take care of Akira too.
Akira?
Suddenly, Uda shows up. There you are, Yukina!
Uda, why are you here?
Let's finish where we left off last time.
I told you I'm not interested.
I see how it is. You like him, don't you?
No, I just wanted him to play basketball again.
Is he even good at it?
He's way better than you are.
Yukina! Fine! I have an idea. I'll play one-on-one with him. And if I lose, I'll give up on you once and for all. But if I win, you'll date me. Yukina, don't listen to him. Jeez, you're so boring.
How about I participate in the game? If I win, you don't get to speak to me ever again.
Yukina! Fine, I guess it's settled then. You know what happens when I win, right? Onlookers who had heard the rumor were also gathering there. The first to score 10 points wins, got it? Sounds fair. Since you're an amateur, I'll be kind to give you the lead.
Ryota, let me switch with you.
No, I'm fine. You have nothing to worry about. The desire to protect Yukina is similar to the one I have towards Akira. That's why I could see myself being reckless now.
Meanwhile, I was on my way home having no idea what my brother was about to deal with. Then my friend stopped me.
Hey, Akira! Did you hear about Ryota?
What? What about him?
He's doing a one-on-one drill with Uda in the gym!
He seems pretty good for a junior. 6'6" for Uda. This is where he's gonna step up his game.
What's going on? Why is he doing this?
Can't believe they're fighting over Yukina, most beautiful girl in our class. If Uda wins, they're gonna date, right? I kinda want that guy Ryota to win.
They're fighting over Yukina? Does he like her? No, that can't be. He's someone who can work hard to protect what's important to him. I'm sure Uda messed with Yukina. And that turned into a fight. He's just trying to help her out.
Dang, he's good. He used to be the best player after all. I didn't think it'd be easy, but his strength and ability are higher than I thought. I'm getting exhausted. If I keep going on like this... No! I better think positively! Not bad! 2 more points until it's all settled, huh? Oh, come on now! Don't tell me you're giving up! Or do you want me to end this game by scoring a shot? Crap! I better do something!
Bro! You've got this!
That's when I heard Akira's voice. I was surprised. Akira, who is extremely shy and can hardly speak in public, was cheering for me.
Ryota!
You can do it, Ryota!
I'd heard Hinata and Yukina's voices too. Akira's loud voice seemed to set the tone, and the entire hall erupted in cheers for me all at once. Then it hit me. I need to show my sister how cool her brother is! Huh? I took the ball from Uda. Transition, and this is it! I scored the last shot. Uda left in frustration, but he should give up on Yukina now after losing in the public eye. That day, I walked home with Akira.
You are so cool, bro!
It's all thanks to your support, Akira. I wonder if Yukina's okay.
Thank you, Ryota, for everything.
Yeah, please, just take it as a repayment for all you've done for me.
You were amazing back there.
I couldn't have done it without the cheering I received from you guys.
I bet that last shot was for Akira, wasn't it?
What? No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. How long do you think I've known you for?
Sorry.
I understand if you're not interested in the basketball team. Take good care of your sister, okay?
Take good care, huh?
I'll give you a massage after we get home.
It's fine! My stepsister who acts like a brother. I promise myself to continue cherishing her and take good care of her from now on.